In a world where every win demands a public party, where your social media is a stage for every accomplishment, there's a huge group of people who hit major milestones and feel, well, nothing worth celebrating. And no, it's not because they're depressed or lack self-worth. It's because the moment they succeed, their mind is already on what's next, what's still missing, or what that win actually cost them. The idea of stopping to celebrate just feels pointless, performative, or even a distraction from real progress. They watch others throw parties for promotions and post long, gushing victory speeches, and they just feel awkward. They relieve they don't have to join in on these celebration rituals that have always felt hollow. If this sounds like you, you're probably feeling seen right now, knowing your quiet focus isn't self-hate. Or you're someone who thinks celebrating is essential, and you just can't wrap your head around this. But here is the raw truth that the multi-billion-dollar recognition industry doesn't want you to hear. People who don't celebrate their achievements aren't broken. They have specific psychological profiles that reveal how certain minds process success, motivation, and meaning. It is a way of thinking that completely contradicts the popular idea that celebration is necessary for a healthy relationship with success. Stay with me because what I am about to share will shatter your assumptions about what it means to be successful. Let me ask you something that might make you a little uncomfortable. How much of your celebration is real joy versus a performance for likes and approval? When you post about that new job, are you genuinely happy, or are you just trying to fill an empty space that the achievement itself couldn't? And here's the kicker. If celebrating is so great for self-esteem, why do so many high achievers say it feels empty and that the satisfaction disappears almost instantly? These questions get to the heart of why some people just move on, and the answers reveal something profound about what truly drives us. To understand why some people skip the party, we have to acknowledge the immense cultural pressure to celebrate. The self-help world screams at us to reward ourselves, to acknowledge every tiny win. Social media has turned this into a full-blown economy where achievements exist mainly to generate likes. This creates a celebration imperative, where if you don't pop the champagne, you're labeled as having self-esteem issues or being a toxic perfectionist. Friends get worried, and society tells you you're just a hustle culture drone who can't enjoy life. The assumption is that healthy people celebrate, and if you don't, you need to be fixed. But let's be brutally honest. For a lot of high achievers, celebration isn't just unnecessary, it's actually counterproductive. Some people are so intrinsically motivated that an external pat on the back feels like it taints their pure internal drive. For others, the achievement is just the new normal before the confetti even has a chance to fall. Trying to force these people to celebrate is like trying to force a fish to climb a tree. It completely misunderstands how their minds work. This tendency comes from 5 key psychological traits. First, a forward-focused orientation and a perpetual growth mindset. People who don't celebrate are always looking ahead. The second they hit one goal, their brain is already scanning the horizon for the next challenge. For them, an achievement isn't a finish line, it's just a checkpoint on a never-ending journey of growth. Stopping to look back feels like breaking momentum. As Carol Dweck's research on the growth mindset shows, when you believe your abilities can always be developed, each achievement just reveals the next level of challenge. You're not trying to reach a destination, you're just enjoying the process of becoming better. Second, intrinsic motivation and resistance to external validation. Public celebration is all about getting praise from others. But people who don't celebrate are often powered by their own internal engine. They achieve the goal because it mattered to them personally, and that quiet internal satisfaction is enough. Adding a party on top of that feels like shifting the focus from "I did this for me" to "I did this for your approval." Self-determination theory shows that for these individuals, external rewards can actually kill the very internal drive that made them successful in the first place. Third, rapid hedonic adaptation. This is a fancy way of saying they get used to good things almost instantly. That promotion they just got, it's already their new baseline. By the time someone suggests celebrating, they've already moved on. Trying to get excited about something that already feels like old news feels fake. This isn't about being ungrateful. It's about how quickly their internal world updates. They'd rather put their energy into the next step than perform excitement for something that's already become normal to them. Fourth, a clear-eyed cost-benefit analysis. While everyone else is focused on the win, these individuals are doing the math. That promotion cost them their work-life balance. That degree came with years of stress and debt. They see the full picture, including the sacrifices, and often the final result just doesn't feel worth a party. This isn't pessimism. It's realism. They also realize the achievement didn't magically solve all their problems. They're still the same person, just with one more accomplishment, so celebrating feels a bit hollow. And fifth, humility and perspective. This trait is about seeing their achievement in the grand scheme of things. They think about all the people who've done more, how much further they have to go, and how luck played a part. This isn't self-deprecation. It's an accurate assessment. From this wider perspective, most achievements don't feel like they warrant a huge celebration. They deserve a simple nod of acknowledgement before moving on to what really matters. They save the big celebrations for the truly rare, monumental moments. When you put all these traits together, the forward focus, the intrinsic drive, the rapid adaptation, the realistic accounting, and the humility, you get a psychological profile where not celebrating isn't a flaw. It's a coherent, powerful approach to success. It prioritizes real satisfaction and continued progress over a performance for others. Here's the truth the celebration culture hates. You don't need a party to have a healthy relationship with achievement. In fact, forcing it can undermine the very motivation that leads to long-term excellence. Often, the pressure to celebrate is more about making other people feel comfortable. They want to join in on your success or feel better about their own journey. The raw truth is, people who do and celebrate often report deeper satisfaction and more sustainable motivation precisely because they're not hooked on external validation. Research shows that those who celebrate less but maintain strong internal standards often outperform and outlast those who need a constant stream of praise. So, what does this all mean for you? If celebrating genuinely brings you joy, that's wonderful. Keep doing it. But stop pushing it on others. Stop assuming that the quiet achiever has low self-esteem. And if you're someone who doesn't celebrate, I hope this feels like a massive weight off your shoulders. You're not broken. Your approach reflects a powerful internal drive that fuels your success. You don't owe anyone a performance. The real tragedy isn't in celebrating or not celebrating. It's in thinking there's only one right way to be successful. Now I want to hear from you. Do you get judged for not celebrating your wins? Or do you celebrate but secretly feel like it's just for show? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more raw truths about success. Your relationship with achievement is yours to define. Honor what truly drives you. That's the only success that matters. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.